Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and the Extermination #3. I know I said there's not really a the. No need for an article on that one, just Extermination. Okay, so we got, we got this awesome team, and I am curious about having Jean Grey on the X-Force because they're saying, like, dude, we kill people, just so you know. They're all talking about how they're going to kill this, little boy Cable. Jean Grey, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just going to let this one slide until we actually get to the moment. Is she willing to kill? Because, wow. Old Man Logan is going after young Hank McCoy because Ahab is like, you going to do it. Now, you can sit there and say, how the heck did he get turned into the Hound? Well, you're going to see in this issue. And he's not the only one by far who gets turned into a Hound. He could have technically turned everybody into a Hound. This was so messed up that for me, this kind of reminded me of The Matrix. You remember that first Matrix movie where, like, if you're not one of us, if you're not freed, everyone is potentially one of them, the agents. That's what I felt when I was reading this. Because, like, any one of these guys, the explanation that they give, which is really cool, is that, holy crap, any one of these guys could be turned. And I was just a little like, cold wave went over me for a bit. I did have the AC on. But I'm going to blame it on the book instead. Okay, so Beast versus Old Man Logan. Both Beasts versus Old Man Logan. Wow. This wasn't bad, man. This wasn't bad. And a whole bunch of more experienced, more knowledgeable, I should say, people saying, hey, man, get out of here. And, I don't think I should. Shut up and go. Like, that happens twice in this comic book, and it's really cool how each one of those happened. I am a little bit upset by how everybody, with the exception of X-Force, with the exception of X-Force, how everybody's treating the young X-Men. Because, come on, dude, come on. These are legacy characters like you wouldn't believe. They're not really kids anymore. Like, if you're a child soldier, are you still technically a kid? Seriously, There's a camp that will say yes because of age. There's another who will say not even close because of mental trauma. These guys have gone through their own share of mental trauma, dude. That's real talk. So there's some fighting in this, man. This is the action episode, the action issue. There is not a single page on here where somebody isn't getting shot or shanked or ganked or something. This is a fighting issue. Wow. If you were looking for action, look no further. In fact, there was so much action, it actually felt like the comic book was shorter than it really was. And we promising a fight in the next issue, man. Holy crap. There was something that was said at the end. The last word that is spoken, it's spoken by young Cable. And if somebody could, in the comments, I'm not going to tell you what that word was, because it might be something that's a huge spoiler. But if somebody could, who's read the comic book, could mention in the comments below why this word may have been said, maybe you're just as stumped and puzzled as I am, but if somebody's read more X-Men than I have, and this means something to you, please let me know, because I am genuinely interested. This is the next stuff that's coming up. My bud, Ario Anandito, is going to be penciling this issue right here. Looking forward to it. All right, guys. This was not a bad issue, man. Wow. Like, I'm usually not a fan of a whole lot of action, but I understand that there's got to be that issue where there's pretty much nothing but. I wasn't expecting this much. Everybody was fighting in this, man. Nobody was on the sidelines. And that's it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.